Happy Friday, guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, first of all, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back to my small budget fam. So guys, today is Friday, so happy Friday. I will be playing my usual board game on Fri-Yayy game night. And we will get started. But first of all, I do have a little bit of change in my little jar. And I want to go ahead and put that in my ice cream cone bank really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this out. I haven't put my change in my piggy bank in a while, and so I want to go ahead and do that. So guys, let's do that first, and then I will show you guys my game board, and then I will pull for the envelopes. So hopefully you guys have had a wonderful week. I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't know what's going on, but the crazy is officially come out of people. And my job has gotten insanely crazy. Not so much of my coworkers really, but the people that are coming in, the clientele, they are really off the chain. I don't know what's going on. But it's kind of like people have totally lost all their minds. And I am in turn going to lose all my mind if I don't do something about it soon. So, as you guys know, I've talked to you guys before about wanting to change up jobs. And so I'm literally going to be on a countdown until the end of this year. And then I will be looking, starting maybe in December, so I can go ahead and start a new job in January, hopefully. Fingers crossed, but I don't know. But I will go ahead and start looking at the end of this year. I don't feel like I'm in alignment with the job that I'm on now. So I really feel like it's just time for a change. So yeah, that's the, the information on there. So guys, hopefully if you do work out with the general public, hopefully you guys are staying safe on all aspects, because not only are we dealing with the panorama, we're dealing with the fallout of crazy people being affected by the panorama. So guys, that is that. And we will get started in game night. So let me grab my game board really quick. And I'm going to grab my tray and money. So here is my money tray here. And I am going to go ahead and grab my money. Hold on, guys. I dropped my clip on the floor. So I had to bend down and get that. All right, guys, so I have my tray here, and I have my cash here. Let's see what we're working with today. So I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I'm going to go ahead and arrange this on my tray. And then the rest should be ones. This is like a really nasty, dirty one, and that goes to show I don't always get the prettiest money. Sometimes this money is left over from whenever I use my envelopes, or sometimes I pull it out because I pre-budget for it. So I get the money from different places, or, whatever people bless me with money, I am willing to accept. So, okay, let's go ahead and grab my game board, and I will show you guys what my categories are today for Fri-Yayy game night. Your categories, if you're playing along with me, will be different. Just remember, guys, all budgets are different. I do play with small bills for right now because I am on the journey to be debt free, but you guys might have more money than me, and that's fine too. If you don't have a lot of money, that's fine as well. Just don't ever feel bad for someone having a different budget than you guys. All right, so for my game night tonight, 0 is insurance, 1 is home maintenance, 2 is property tax, 3 is storm pay, 4 is bare bones, 5 is future, 6 is promise, 7 is angel baby, 8 is mama cat, 9 is clothes, and 10 is travel, and that's all the way down there. So I will put that here, and today I will be playing with my counting cookies game. I've done a review on this, guys, so if you want to check that video out, then you will know what this is about. It's just a children's kind of toddlers playing game where they learn their numbers and how to count. I just use this on my game night. So I am going to reach in here and pull a cookie out. I will shuffle them first, and then I will pick, well, I should say fate will pick whichever envelope that, the number comes out of here, and I'll stuff for that envelope. So guys, let's see where our first dollar is going to go. So let me shuffle. Okay, first one of the night is, that is 6. So, and I will put that back in there. So if I pick it again, guys, I will restuff for that same envelope. So 6 on my game board is Promise. Let me grab that one really quick. I'm going to move this off. Okay. I keep Promise in here, and that's funny that that was the first envelope that came out, because Promise is my envelope that I'm using for a new job, just in case the pay is lagged behind whenever I do get a job, that I will be able to pay bills with no problems, and I will not have to dig into emergency fund to do so. So let me go back here, and really once I get my new job, if I don't have to use this money, I will roll it over into something else, but this is just like a safeguard for myself. And once I do get my new job, then Promise will mean something else, and I will let you guys know what the next thing that I promised to myself will be. So right now in Promise, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. So I'm going to just add this dollar, and that's going to be 77 in Promise. And that really is a good way to start game night. And there we go. So first dollar down, and we will get to the next dollar, guys. I'm trying to arrange this to where it's, there we go. Okay. So okay, the next dollar goes to 0. Now 0 is my little cookie that has no chips on the top, and that is going to be insurance on my game board. So let me grab Rose Island. I keep insurance in here, and let's see what we have in here right now. I keep track of this one, and right now I should have 112 in there. So let me double check. Okay, that is 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So it says 1, 2. So I'm thinking maybe I took some money out of here. Let me see, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 101, 102. So I think I took some money out of here. Let me adjust that really quick just so I know I did that. I'm just going to just make that a 0. So I will do the tracker off camera, and I think I took some out of here to pay for something for the house. I didn't have enough money. I think that's what happened. So let me grab $1, and I'm just going to verify again just what I have. So that's 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's 100, 1, 2, and 3. And I will make sure when I get off camera to update that tracker. Normally I do, when I take money out, I do update the tracker, but I think I was kind of in a rush that time, and I forgot to come back to it. So sometimes that happens. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, next dollar goes to 5, and that's going to be 5 chips on there, so that's going to be 5. 5 on my game board is Future. Which I keep in my financial binder, which is Daisy. So let me go back here to... And I always mess these up every time. I feel like I don't have enough room on my desk, which I know I do, but, you know, I just want to use that as an excuse. Excuse me, guys. I've been coughing a lot. I think it's been allergies. It started this morning, so if I do cough, just I pre-apologize right now for that. So in future, I have 50, 100. That is 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 200. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. And so that's going to be 43 in future. And if you're new to my channel, future, I wanted to say something else, but I was right. Future is my future retirement. I've said a couple times before, and I hope I'm wrong about this, but I'm seeing a lot of statements out there in articles about Social Security, and so I'm not 100% sure that I will have Social Security when I go to retire. So this is just to ensure my future, so I'm not struggling when I get older and I want to go ahead and retire. I'll have money to take care of myself. Okay, guys, so there we go. I kind of have some idea on what I need for future, but you know, can you ever save up enough money? Like, not really, but you know, we do try. You just really kind of never know what's going to happen. All right, so let's go to our next dollar, which, like I said before, I hope I'm wrong, and I really hope I do have Social Security, but that's just a safety net for myself, guys. I just wanted to add that little note. Okay, so the next dollar goes to, and that's going to be 0 again. So that's insurance. So let's add that dollar. Let's see. Let's grab a dollar here, and I will count it again. Okay, so that's 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That's 1, 2, 3, and 104 for insurance. And this is insurance and property tax are the two I'm saving up for next year. So it won't be this year, but I'm trying to get a year ahead in some of my bills, or really all of them, but definitely those two, because my mortgage should be paid off next year. I don't know what month, but it should be. And so I'm trying to go ahead and save up for the insurance and property tax for that. You know, we have to think ahead. Okay. And let me straighten this out. So let's do it again here. Okay. Next one is going to be 3. And 3 is storm pay on mine. So let me grab storm pay. That's in my single envelope here. And let me see what I have in here now. If you're new, storm pay is my envelope that I have for if we have any kind of storms. Lately around the world, and I can't just even say in my area, but totally around the world, everybody's been catching heck with Mother Nature. And so I live in an area where hurricanes hit. And so just in case I have to evacuate, then I can use this money to do so. And I don't have to use my vacation money, meaning my vacation time at work, to pay for any emergencies as far as storm pay. Now, how I budget, guys, is I prefer to have an emergency fund for everything, meaning every emergency has its own envelope. So kind of like that saying, everything has its own home. Then I feel like every emergency has its own envelope or own place. So I keep my storm pay money separate from my emergency money, separate from my new job money, separate from my bare bones if I had to not work. So I keep all these separate. So that's why I have an envelope for this one. And if I never have to use this money, that is a good thing, because that means I didn't have to evacuate for a storm. So right now in storm pay, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 62, 63, 64, 65. Grab one, and that is going to be 66 in storm pay. So that way I am prepared. And I do plan next year in January to formulate a plan on my evacuation route, because I've said that I was going to do that for 2 years. I have yet to have done it. And so I'm going to make sure I do that in January, so I'm not panicked at the end of the day or when a storm comes that I have no idea where I'm going. So there's that. Okay, next dollar is going to go to, and that is going to be 8. 8 on my oh, Mama Cat gets $1. Now hers is totally empty. She did have to get some clothes, so I combined some of her money right along with the clothes money to get her what she needed or what she really wanted. And so I'm just going to put $1 back in here, and it probably will go back to clothes again. But for right now, we'll keep in her envelope. So she gets $1. And guys, if you knew, Mama Cat is not my cat. She is an actual mom. She's my mom. So that's my nickname for her. Just like her nickname for me is Angel Baby. Okay, guys. Let's see where the next dollar is going to go. I had more ones than I thought I did. So let's pick the next one, which is going to be 5. And 5 is future. I don't know why I picked those up. Okay. Okay, let's go back into future and grab that one and add the $1 and count it again. So I'm just going to grab this $1 here and then start counting. So we have 50, 100. That is 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. That is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 44. So even if you are struggling with just trying to make ends meet, you know, if you don't have a lot of money, please, I strongly advise you, even if you only have $1 or $2, to just get you a little envelope. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but go ahead and stock some money up. You know, even if it's $5 per paycheck, as long as you don't touch it, that money will add up. So let me stick future money back in there and we'll get to the next dollar. Alright, the next dollar is going to be 4. 4 is bare bones. So it looks like everything is getting some money this time. So let me go to bare bones, and I also keep that in Daisy. And it is right here. So this is my fund, like I explained before, but this is my fund if I lost my job and didn't have a job as a backup. So this is the money that I could live off of. So we have 10, 21. So add 1 and that's going to be 22. And I'm going to just stick that back in here. So I just love, and I mean, I'm pretty sure to some people it's really extra to have an emergency for everything. But that's just what I particularly like. And you just have to do what you feel is right for your budget. So there we go. Some of you guys might only have 1 emergency. Some of you might have 20. You know, if you're a little extra like me, you have a lot. And not a lot of money to fund it, but you have a lot of envelopes. Okay, guys, so I think I have 2 more ones. So let's see where the next one is going. And that is going to 7. 7 is Angel Baby, which is me, guys. So I don't have anything in there right now. And I've just been using my money as I please. And so I will continue to do so. And I will put this in my envelope to use. And there we go. Last dollar, guys. Okay. That is going to be... That's 9. I always get the 6 and the 9 confused, but this is 9. And 9 is clothes. So I'm going to take the last dollar and that's going to go to clothes. Clothes is in Flamingo. Let me show you guys what I have left in clothing. I do not track this one because I've been doing some shopping for Mama Cat. We've been going out together and doing some shopping. First of all, we hit the clearance and sales racks first, and mainly been finding some good deals there. I was making a comment to one of you guys, but Sometimes I even tend to forget to do the clearance, and also buy clothes that are out of season because you know that you will use them. Right now I have 20, 40, 60, 85, so that's going to be 86 in clothes. So I did find a really pretty Crown and Ivy sweater, and I believe I already told you guys, but if you haven't watched the other video, you know Crown and Ivy is pretty expensive, and it was originally I think $65, and I got it for $19.99. So I know winter is soon to approach, and so I will need some sweaters because sweaters either stretch or they fade or they shrink, or you know they get like the little crusty furry stuff on it. So you know, like the where you have to do like the lint shaver thing on it. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. So you do have to replenish your sweaters. So I got that sweater in a steel. So I have to remind myself to buy out of season too. That's another tip too. I do live in an area where it's a pretty hot climate, so it's kind of hot for the most part. So whenever it turns winter and they have all the like summer clothes on sale, I really rack up because I use those clothes year round. Because I can always throw on the cardigan and I'm good, and I can take it off if I get hot. So I'm kind of lucky like that. If you live in a climate where majority of the time it's one season, then you kind of can rack up to that way. All right, so we have 8, and 8 is Mama Cat again, and she gets the first 5. I swear to you. Now, I'm pretty sure, remember that $1, but like I was saying, I'm pretty sure she will use this for clothing. And so she's want to get some new clothes because she's lost weight, and the weight that she's lost, I have gained. So yeah, I don't know if that's really fair, but that's kind of what it is. So, but I am absolutely refusing to buy new clothes right now. So I've been like spending money on her. So let me see. I have 1 5 left and 1 10. So let me see where the last 5 is going to go. Last 5 is going to go to 4. 4 is bare bones again. Let me grab that and Daisy. And let's see what we have in there right now. Okay. So we have 10, 20, 1, 22. So at the 5, so that should be 10, 25, 26, 27 in bare bones. And this is another envelope. I could care less if I ever use this money because I don't want to ever be without some kind of funds rolling in, because I've always worked, and so I just don't ever see myself not having a job. But you know, that's kind of one of those things that you prepare for just in case, because you kind of never know these days. So our last bill today is this Lonely 10, and I'm gonna see where that goes, guys. So let's see. Last one, make it good. Excuse me, guys. Last one is going to go to 2. And 2 on mine is property tax. Wow. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. Let me grab Rose Nellen again. And she is going to get this one. And it looks like every envelope I kind of had on there has gotten a little bit of love. Let's see. The only one that didn't get love was travel. But everything else got picked. Oh, that and home maintenance. Home maintenance didn't get anything either. Let me go to property tax. I was running my mouth. I forgot which one I was stuffing. And that's another good thing, too, about that board. If you remember what number you left off of, you can always reference back which one it is. So I had to look back at my sheet. So I should have 116. Let me see if I did this one right, guys. So we have, let me move this off. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that one was updated, right? So let's add the 10. And I will count this to make sure. Okay. So right now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 5, 10, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So that's coming along well. Let me stick that back in with the tracker, and I will update that when I get off camera. If it doesn't fight with me, I will do so. And there we go. So we will close this one back up. So guys, as you can see, I am left with no more money. That is it. So thank you so much for being here with me with game night. I greatly appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given me. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night with your friends and family. And if you're by yourself, enjoy the rest of your Friday night. And I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.